This is Clint Jolly with Butcher Boy. Welcome to our first podcast. Today we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving turkeys, how to roast it, how to buy it, preparing it, brining it, all those things that you need to know to get it taken care of and feed your family for Thanksgiving. First of all, a couple things about buying turkeys. One big choice you have two options, either a fresh bird or a frozen bird. If you buy the frozen ones, a couple of downsides to it. You never know how long they've been in the freezer. Sometimes they can be stored, from last year. They could be in there for quite a while. Also, you have to deal with thawing it out, which can be kind of a pain sometimes. You definitely want to do it in the refrigerator. Don't leave it just sitting in the garage for a couple of days. So you got to buy it about a week, 9-10 days beforehand, and throw it in the fridge. Let it defrost nice and slow. Try and keep most of those juices in there. The other option you have is buying a fresh turkey. Fresh turkey, you don't have to worry about thawing it. You know that it's fresh, less than about a week old by the time you get it, and the taste is just much better because you don't lose any of those juices that you would when you're thawing a frozen turkey. So once you have your turkey either thawed out or if you bought a fresh one, just take it out of the package. A couple of little preparation tips. We got to take the inside the body cavity here. There's going to be a neck in there. You're going to pull that out, and inside the back, we're going to have the giblets, all the innards, usually right inside of a bag. It's nice and easy. Just pull that out. And I always recommend brining the turkey. Brining it basically means putting in a salt and sugar solution, which is going to get a lot of flavor right into the bird. It's going to give you a lot of moisture in there. And also, once you pull it out of that salt, it'll allow the skin to dry out just a little bit so you get that nice golden brown on the outside. So all we do for that, get some nice cool water. For our bird, we're going to do about a half a pound of kosher salt. Do about a half a pound of just regular granulated sugar. We're going to do a whole lemon. We cut in half. We're going to squeeze it and just throw the rest of it in there. It's nice and simple because we're just going to soak the bird overnight. And I like to put bay leaves and juniper berries in there. So juniper berries give it a nice little piquant kind of a flavor, a little bit of spice, and bay leaves are good traditional poultry seasoning. So we're going to get that all in there. So once you get all your ingredients in there, give it a whisk, spoon, whatever, just give it a good stir, get it start dissolving in there. And it takes a couple minutes, but you want to get it all kind of dissolved, everything mixed around. And basically what we're just going to leave our turkey in there about 6 to 8 hours, go overnight, is usually what I recommend. And just got to make sure you have a place to put it in the fridge, somewhere nice and keep it cool. If you don't have a big plastic container, you can do it in a bucket, you can do it in a big pot. Just make sure it's clean, nice clean 5-gallon bucket works great. So once we get that dissolved, just take the turkey, set her right in there, and that's it. We're just going to let that sit, and the turkey, the meat itself, will naturally pull in all that salt and all that moisture and get all that good flavor and moisture in there and be ready to go right to the oven. So after you pull your turkey out of that brining solution, you're going to put it in your roasting pan, pat down the outside a little bit, just get some of that moisture off of there. Then we're going to take our spices that we put on there. This is just what I use is a nice blend: salt, pepper, garlic, there's some rosemary, there's a little crushed red pepper flake in it, and a little dried parsley, a little dried thyme. So pretty traditional seasoning. You can buy, use poultry seasoning that comes ready-made by Schilling or those guys too. Comes out really well. At least salt and pepper and garlic at the minimum. I always like to season every part of the turkey, so just good shake all around the outside of it here, on the back side. A nice even coat all over the thing. You can throw a little bit inside too. The whole time 325 degrees, so you're going to put it in there. I don't cover it, I don't do anything like that. Just baste it, take a turkey baster or spoon. After about the first hour, about every 30 minutes after that, just going to put a little bit of that juice over the top. That'll keep it nice and moist and also get the outside of it nice and brown so it looks great on the table. And then we're just going to go pop it in the oven. So after you get your bird in the oven, 325 degrees, 12-13 minutes per pound, pull it out, let it rest for about 15 minutes. That'll let all those juices pull back into the meat. Should have a nice, pretty even brown crust on the outside. All those spices are nice and brown and cooked on there. One thing you want to do is make sure you check the temperature of the bird. So we're gonna get a thermometer, instant rate thermometer, into the breast. Should be about 160 degrees, and pull it out of the oven. It's good to go. Then as far as carving it, show you a couple easy, simple tricks to get it done. Traditionally, you're gonna put it on the platter. You're gonna put it on the dinner table and carve it in front of everybody. So you want to make it look like you actually know what you're doing there. So simplest way, on the breast right here, I usually take right down beside this bone. There's a bone that runs right down the middle. So we're going to carve right to the side of that. And we're just going to kind of take the knife and scoop that whole breast off of there. Just like so. So you can see all the nice juice in there. And then we can just take slices right off the outside of that and put those right to the plate. Once you scoop that breast off there, it makes it a lot easier just to remove it from the bird. So you're going to slice through the breast down like that. Only slice off what you're going to eat right now. Keep it there, or keep all that moisture in there. When it comes to getting the legs off of there, most of them come with a little metal or plastic little stirrup at the bottom. So I want to take that off. You can just cut down right between the breast and the leg, like so. Just kind of give that a good pull. And there's a joint there. You can kind of move it around and get it loose. That gives you your drumstick. Then continue right on through that same cut that you made. All the way down here. Get that other joint. Look at this. Get it all the way loose to that other joint right there. Then you can cut right down along the bone and just pull your meat right off of there. So I usually do take it out on a tray to the table, give you something to carve on, then get another tray sitting there that you can take your meat off of to lay it out to the side, or you can just serve it right onto the plates. And there you go. It's as simple as that. Nice, easy Thanksgiving dinner. Thanks for watching.
Well, it's Christmas time.